How can anyone afford a house in 2022? In this video, I explain 3 things you can do in order to be able to buy a house now so you can start building your equity, and how financially strong homeowners are throughout the country. So let's dive into it right now. It's clear the 2022 housing market has been defined by rising mortgage rates. With rates on the rise, it's also become more costly to purchase a home. According to the National Association of Realtors, compared to 1 year ago, the monthly mortgage payment rose to $1,944 from $1,265. That was an increase of 53.7%. If you are thinking of buying a home or have been trying to recently, that is a big increase in a monthly mortgage payment, and it may be causing you to press pause on your plans. This jump is making homes less affordable, especially compared to the last 2 years when mortgage rates were at historic lows. The good news is you can navigate today's housing market and this rising rate environment with a few simple tips. Here are 3 things you want to consider to help make your homeownership goals a reality. Tip number 1, expand your search area and criteria. If you've been looking for a home in the city center or a specific area that is starting to feel out of your price range, you may want to try looking a little further out in a location that could be more affordable. Expanding your search location or reprioritizing the items on your wish list can open up opportunities you haven't considered, and that could help you afford more of what you need and want in a home. Point number 2. Explore alternative financing options. Working with a trusted lender to learn about the different loan types and options is essential too. Experts know how to point you in the right direction when it comes to exploring ways to find the best home loan for your situation. With rising mortgage rates making it more costly to finance a home today, there may be an ideal option out there your loan officer can introduce you to. This is why I refer all my clients to Katie Stokes with Guild Mortgage. If you need to explore if you qualify for a home loan, her info is in the description of this video. Katie can help you make a home purchase more affordable and within your financial reach over the life of your loan. Tip number 3, look for grants, gift funds, and down payment assistance. There are also many options available when it comes to securing the funding you need to purchase a home. One valuable resource to explore is downpaymentresource.com. Searching for specific down payment assistance options available in your local community will be a game changer when it comes to taking your first step towards homeownership. Again, my friend Katie can provide info on down payment assistance as well. There are programs and special benefits for individuals working in certain professions or with unique statuses, including teachers, doctors, and nurses, and veterans. Ultimately, that means there are many federal, state, and local programs available for you to explore. I actually made a video about down payment assistance, so click here if you would like to watch it. The real estate market is just on about everybody's mind these days. That's because the unsustainable market of the past 2 years is behind us and the difference is being felt. The question now is, just how financially strong are homeowners throughout the country? Mortgage debt grew beyond $10 trillion over the past year, and many call that a troubling sign when it happened for the first time in history. Recently, Odetta Cushy, Deputy Chief Economist at First American, answered that question when she said, U.S. households own $41 trillion in owner-occupied real estate, just over $12 trillion in debt, and the remaining $29 trillion in equity. The national LTV in the second quarter of 2022 was 29.5%, the lowest since 1983. Homeowners had an average of $320,000 in inflation-adjusted equity in their homes in the second quarter of 2022, an all-time high. So what is LTV? The term LTV refers to loan-to-value ratio. For more context, here is how the Mortgage Reports defines it. Your loan-to-value ratio compares the size of your mortgage loan to the value of the home. For example, If your home is worth $200,000 and you have a mortgage for $180,000, your LTV ratio is 90% because the loan makes up 90% of the total price. You can also think about LTV in terms of your down payment. If you put 20% down, that means you are borrowing 80% of the home's value. So your LTV ratio is 80%. So why is this important? This is yet another reason we won't see the housing market crash. Home equity allows homeowners to be in control. For example, if someone did need to sell their home, they likely have the equity they need to be able to sell it and still put money in their pocket. This was not the case back in 2008, when many owed more on their homes than they were worth. Homeowners today have more financial strength than they have had since 1983. This is a combination of how homeowners have handled equity since the crash and rise in home prices of the last 2 years. And this is yet another reason homeownership in any market makes sense. If you are curious as to how much houses will appreciate this year and in the next 4 years, make sure to watch this video where I show how much homes are projected to appreciate and how to calculate your future equity. Thank you for watching. Remember to give a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you next week.